Good evening. I almost grabbed the wrong controller. Fight you. I mean, if I must, you'll lose, though. That's a good evening, Sushi. I will lose. How are you doing? Also, why am I fighting you? Tired? No. Yeah. I will pet all of the kittens and send you all the good vibes. And you know, me and several others are, you know, will be around if you need to chat at anybody. Okay, when we last left off, we are here in Hooktail's castle. We have Koops with us. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to get our XP back. And I grabbed the badge. That's under the bridge, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, we need to start picking up badge points. That'll be the next level. Oh. After a great start. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Made it across. Disrespecting the bed right off the bat. Okay, that is just the door to go back across. Oh, Koopa. Koopa Paratroopa. That I can't bounce on. Oh, goodness. Cucumber! Hi! How's it going? I finally have time to catch one of your streams. Oh, but you're very busy. So, your support means a lot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. For 12 months, the whole year. Oh my goodness. And Sushi is on a 60 watch streak. Nice, nice, nice. How are you doing? I am messing up my jumps. Don't mind me. Oh, fudge muffins. I really needed to get that thing off. I have to remember that I'm dealing with the lag. I have to relearn the timing again. Things at work have cooled down a bit. That's good to hear. Nope. Yeah, because you said you re-signed the contract, right? Don't heal him. I'm having enough issues as it is. I'm gonna end up spending all my FP trying to remember how to do this. Oh, let's do now. Ooh, that was bad. Ow. Put Koops in front. It's okay. There's normally mushrooms to spare around. Here. No, 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 let's see what's up there. Rude. I apologize for the bleeding. I'll take care of it momentarily. I think I let go of that sooner. Am I bad at the game or am I fighting a flag? We just don't know. It does remind me about like trying to play Lies of P and like learning when to guard and parry. In time with... Oh, no, that's not that. It's like, it's not when he jumps, it's like while he's in the air, but before he hits it. Because I have to remember there's like, it's not quite a second delay. Mushroom pistol. We will hold on to the honey syrup. We'll also get hit with Koopa. I'm glad you can guard first strikes. I haven't. Shoot, hold on. I have to tattle the Parrot Koopa because apparently that hasn't been done yet. So do the triple wings. There we go. And then her timing's just a little different, which is going to be fun to deal with later when I'm trying to do multi-bonk. We are actually going to do this. Let's try to get FP back. Oh, okay, well that's not bad, honestly, all things considered. There we go. And most of our FP back, perfect. Nope, that was our level. Perfect. More BP, please. We will do FP later. Right now we need to focus on badges. And we got a short point back. Perfect. And heal. Even better. What's that? Power bounce. It's the one I never use. Yeah. Yeah, let's see you jump on one enemy multiple times. What I want is Power Stomp. Why do I have 2 Happy Hearts? I must have gotten one. We're gonna put on Happy Heart this ball. No. There we go. Close call, like, dang it. They have a chance of missing. I don't learn. There we go. Close call, how they have a chance of missing if I have like 5 hit points or less. And then Happy Heart is that, where like occasionally, semi-randomly, it will... Nope. Kill me. Let's put them down. The thing is like, because I'm playing it on my Switch, like on my own time, it's like I'm immediately undoing all the work I am of like relearning the timing. Because then I have to go back to playing the game normally without the lag. So that's a whole thing. We'll manage, one way or the other. There's just certain fights I'm not looking forward to unless I figure something out. Oh, great, we're supposed to have Coops out. Oh, oh no. I'm sure you said that with more emotion than I put into it. These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. How does... Could you imagine looking at a skeleton? It's like, I know this person based on their skeletons. Wait. What's this? My father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his, bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Yeah, read it. Okay. I can do this. I'll read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So, in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Rog. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the Fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already, mist fails my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I am proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. Or you have a brother somewhere that you didn't know anything about. That's also a possibility. But this isn't my father. I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Coops, please. If someone said that, I'd assume they were responsible because else would they know? Right? Like, how do you know that? Larf? That was a horrible laugh. You clearly don't value your lives much if you've come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Ouch, what are they doing? It's no use, they're all over me. Man, what should we do? Hold on, I'm trying to... There we go. When in doubt, hammer things. Also, switch to Gumbo so we can have her out already at the beginning of this fight. There we go, got it. Oh, the audience is full of dry bones. Fantastic. This one first, because if we don't tattle on the others, that's fine. There will be more of them later. That's red bones. A little too red, I think. No fashion sense, you know? What are you trying to say, Gumbo? Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound it to 0 and it crumbles, it totally might revive, like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of all the dull bones, then attack the red bones. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. Yeah, we hate that in this house. I do have a POW block. Nope. I messed that up. I have to get a thing to... Like, I have to hit the timing to do the extra... to, like, knock them over. Oh, don't do that. Will that repel item damage? I guess we're about to find out. No, it will not. Perfect. I have to wait for that repel thing to go away. At least I think that's what that image is. Is it like it bounces the damage back at... Nope, poison mushroom. Maybe not? I don't know, actually. I guess we can test it. Yes. Dang it. Okay. Not doing that again. Are they impervious to fire? I don't remember. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't remember. It's been a second. Oh, am I supposed to... Maybe supposed to be taking coops to them. We shall see. Nope, we should get hit in the face with a bone. You know, I'm just gonna sell away and see if it works. Oh yeah, I need the stronger attack. I don't know why that happened. Don't stand back up. Just need to remember to let go of things way earlier than I'm supposed to. Okay. One order of Dull bones. So not dry bones, dull bones. We wish they were dry bones. Actually, I don't wish they were dry bones. There's a happy medium. Either too soon or too late. There we go. See, I am capable of doing the 1 point with scoops. I just need to get it done. Yay, the heart. That was very nice. Okay. I hit the wrong turtle. And like, star points aren't the hardest thing to build up, so I can use Sweet Treat as much as I need to. For the most part. Anyone else gonna stand up? No? We're getting some things real quick, and then we will carry on. Oh, I didn't... Walked all the way around that staircase. I didn't say this at the beginning of stream, but it is supposed to be storming, apparently. So... I don't think I'll lose power, but if I do, probably because of the storm. Up. Up. I didn't jump. I don't know if I can make that little gap. I think I can. Wait. There we go. I'm not jumping when I'm supposed to be jumping. It's like it's already, like, I'm too close to the edge, so it started the fall animation, so it doesn't register the jump. Wait. I'm dumb. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. But they will and won't let you fall off of is very amusing to me in this game. Okay, one red key, one red switch. Back, down we go. I'm like 90% positive I can get this down. And that I don't need to come back with another character later. Mom's new Fire Emblem. I'm falling off the thing again. Yeah, at this point, we'll get it later. Driving myself moderately insane. Trying to grab it. I can also, like, pull the switch off the dock and just go get it myself if I need to. Through this door first. Actually, it's save first. Wait. Save first, third. There we go. Nope. It's not. The fight's gonna take longer, but it's fine. Nope. It's the same again. There we go. Oh, there's Shy Guys in the audience. That was some of me. I know how to do this. I don't know why I just immediately had it. Now we're in prison. Another black chest. Run out for a second. A strange black key. I needed to open a strange black chest. Mario, look at that. Look at that. I'd like to look at this. Come on, run. We don't have a run option. This is as fast as he moves. I would love to have a run option. It's just not in the cards. Booby traps aside. Oh dang. Oh dang. Hey, guest! It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh, you heard me. Wow. Wait a sec, if you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun zinking people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse order. Of course you don't have to if you really don't want to. Finding a key like this is hard. Hang on, what's this? You've already found the key? Unbelievable. Fools. Oh no, we've been fooled twice. Why, only the most idiotic, pudding-brained dolt would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's traps prevent anyone who've entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more. This is great deal. To this great deal. I can't speak. I'll throw in a free curse. No charge. Get struck by a lot of lightning. Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold a very specific button while we break the fourth wall. Who curses like me? No one. Now I shall show you just how frightful a curse it is. Thanks, buddy. How embarrassing for you. You'll be all papery and thin while you press. You'll try to jump and move and you'll probably just wobble there. I got it. Then farewell, you dumbbells. It's so funny that, like, you know, the whole name calling thing. And it's like, it's obviously, like, I guess we consider it childish nowadays. But, like, in reality, it's like, you know, if someone walked up, cursed you, and then called you a dumbbell, it'd be like, okay, first off, sir, fuck you, I guess. But I guess after working with kids, like, this past year, it's like... like I said, we call it childish humor, but... Or not childish humor, childish name-calling. But it's just a little silly to me that you don't really hear that kind of stuff that much anymore. Anyway, now that we can get this key. Koops is on the other side of the gate. Like, how did you get in there? Wait. There we go. I appreciate the squeezing noise to let you know. Heavy rain soon, says my notifications. Nope. Nope. Do you imagine if you had to go, like, there were stairs, but, like, you had to hop up them? I know it's because this game's a platform, right, so it does the whole thing, but, like, regular stairs that you can just walk up do exist on this game. Don't worry about Coops, they'll get it eventually. There we go. See, it could have made that jump. I was just bad at it. Okay. There we go. Small detour. Okay, I still got that. I was trying to hit the wrong one. I'm still getting my for some of them anyway, the stylish like flips and stuff. So hopefully that will help mitigate Starpoint recovery. Since I'm trying to use the simplifier thing to like help me. Are you gonna wake up? You're not gonna wake up, okay. To help me with my timing. Nope. Oh, that didn't count as a first strike on their part? I guess I shouldn't be complaining about that, I just figured it would. Because of where I have my Switch, I have my drinks in a different location. It's like the left half of my desk is just cluttered with drinks. Please. Do you get up? You get up. Okay, there we go. No, don't jump on it. Don't jump on the spiky Goomba. Swap a party members' HP and FP cannot exceed max. I guess if I need to do that for healing, maybe? I have honey syrups more than I have... Oh, this is great. Oh my, who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange. Hey, who are you? Me? Why, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there were rare and valuable badges here in this castle. That's why I'm here. The real question is, why are people like you roaming in such a rundown place? Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the, Crystal Star. So, don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are. Crystal Star, you say? I didn't know a thing like that was hidden in this castle. Sounds intriguing. Perhaps I just heard something you didn't want me hearing. Darn. Everyone keeps doing that. Like, nobody knows when to stop talking. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for this Crystal Star first. And I already found the badge I was after, so I'll let you get your Crystal Star. Her tail is so cute, it's a little heart shape. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means I must say bye-bye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know, it's sad. We just met, and already it's time to say farewell. Alas. Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in this castle is a badge that'll help you best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is. Maybe you found it already, maybe not. If you're going to fight Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. No, take care, handsome mustache man. Let's get together again real soon. I wonder what her story is. I bet it's an interesting one, full of romance. Alright, Goops. I mean, you're probably not wrong, but... Yay, mushroom! Nope. There we go. Okay. I think we have quite a bit of honey syrup. There's the... Try and change the sound effects of Mario's attacks to sound froggy. Froggy indeed. Restores 10 hit points when Mario or his partner falls. It's like a little reviving... Wrong... I was facing the wrong way. Come back. I can only go, like, left and right with him. I can't, like, shoot, like, towards the screen. Which is not fair because, sometimes the Koopas, when they're coming towards you to, like, attack you, they'll go at a diagonal. Oh. Dang it. Sorry. I don't have to have the frog badge on right now, but just have it on so I don't forget to put it on later. Oh! I didn't turn around in time. Oh, I messed that up. Whoops. One second. Try that again. Nope. Not happening. I need flower points, guys. Nope, that was the end of it. Okay. There we go. Koopas are still out. That's okay though. I had to redeem myself. I wonder. I already know I could do this. No, I couldn't. Never mind. We don't have an extra shrine sprite. Are you going to stand up? Yes. The answer is yes. Like, if you get the shine sprite before... That one has a catwalk. Himself, that's fine. Annoying, but fine. Now I have to wait for his defense thing to wear off, though. Unless... hold on. Nope, yep. Oh, and we got the padlock. Thanks. Oh, bye, Hoops. I'll stand for the partner. I was just gonna say, like, I'm glad they don't make you run all the way back up, but then I... There we go. Yep. Go. There's the third one. I really would have to run all the way back to the sewers for Pork, though, to, like, go give them to Merlin. To increase someone's power. Oh, so. I don't like when I hear strange noises outside. It's so hard to give my neighborhood credit. It's not being quite that bad when, unfortunately, it does have a reputation of being that bad. The thing is, though, is like I can't tell exactly what it is, and it's completely possible that's fireworks, which is a crazy thing for it to be. But I live in the, like, county, technically. I don't live in the city proper, and so the things that I, like, get away with is a little crazy. Oh yeah, I guess fireworks for Memorial Day would have been a thing. My thing is, like, like, the fireworks stands, like, they shouldn't... Did they put up fireworks stands for Memorial Day? But I also know that people will just, like, buy a bunch of fireworks and hold on to them. Yeah, that's what I heard. Just put the food down. Is he trying to come in? He was, but he got scared and went under the toilet. Okay, let me go grab him. 1 second, y'all. I gotta go get my cat. Okay. I have a pair of kittens hiding in my bathroom now. Okay, then yeah, give it to someone else then. What? Give it to someone else and I'll talk to Jay about it later. Yeah. My cats are picky. Okay, one cat is picky. She's not eating her dry food. Or not her dry food, she's not eating her wet food. According to Mama, she took great offense to it and swatted the bowl. So I will have to deal with that later. Put hit point plus on. I don't know if this increases like how often it will happen or if it'll give me 2 hearts instead. Because normally if you can, it says as when wearing 2 more of these badges, it tells you. Exactly how it helps. Put that on for a little bit. Yeah. And the thing is, like, we've been picking up their dry food. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Throughout certain parts of the day. To try to encourage them to eat the wet food more often. And the thing with... Bless it all. The thing with Pia was... She will eat it sometimes. But... I don't know. Just, like, lately, she's just not been having any of it. And, like, Callie, she'll eat the wet food, but I have to trick her into putting her nose in the bowl first. Like, I have to, like, get a couple of treats, put the treats by the bowl, and then stick the, like, last 2 treats in the, like, in the actual bowl. So that way she'll stick her nose in the bowl. And then once she's there, she's like, oh, I like this, and just eats her food like she's supposed to. But it's like, if I just put the bowl down, she just stares at it. And I'm just like... A cat, please. Yeah, I just, like... Because I saw someone say, like, oh, just only give them the wet food, don't give them the option of dry food. And I'm like, no, cats are so stubborn. They will not eat sometimes. And it's just like... I can't do that to them. You need to, like, get them used to eating the wet food. And, like, with Pia and Maka... How did you survive this long? Mama's cat, like, our newest, or not newest, we've had him for 2 years now, but, like, out of all the cats, we've had him, like, he's the newer of the ones. He, I feel that way with him sometimes, because he was an outdoor cat, and we brought him in. And it was very much that, like, he is so precious, but it's like, how are you alive? He's a little clumsy, which makes me concerned. Well, clumsy's not quite the right word. It is also just funny to me that, like, cats are picky in terms of taste. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's just, it's like, it's a curious thing. It's like, a feral cat, like, while they'll have options of, like, mice or rodents or birds or whatever, it's not that many options. And when you're trying to give a cat what food, it's like, for the most part, my cats like seafood. They don't like the chicken and poultry, which is a way I think I'm having some issues with them right now. They mostly want seafood flavors, and it's like, why are you so picky? Why are you like this? Oh my. That's so Callie with the snaps. Oh. When I lived in the trailer park with, like, my honorary grandma, there was a couple who were they were also in the trailer park, and they had these two, they had Dachshunds, and the Dachshund's evening meal was served with a little bowl that had like a scoop, like a really tiny scoop of vanilla ice cream in it. And if they didn't have their scoop of vanilla ice cream, they were very upset and like wouldn't eat. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, you did this to your dogs, but also, what's who? Sorry, I'm supposed to be reading dragon dialogue. Who dares approach me? I didn't expect more to come to steal the treasure I protect. That was foolish, I fear. Do you really think you can beat me? But you're so small, and you don't appear tasty. I suppose you might make a good snack. After gnawing on the bottoms of your feet, I'll saute you to crispy goodness and gobble you down, head first. I forgot to get Goombella out so that she'd... Dang it. Snack time, little appetizers, but which one of you morsels should I taste first? That awful sound. It sounds like a frog. How did you know? I got really bad food poisoning once when I ate a frog. I hate them. Hide it, Hooky. Just hearing the sound that makes me feel woozy. Must not gag. So very woozy. That's Hooktail. Max hit points 20, attack is 5, defense is 1. She'll stomp and munch on you, and she has a more dragonish attack, Fiery Breath. She's tricky, especially when she's losing, and she'll try to fool you into being merciful. Oh yeah, one more thing. She hates things that start with F and end with R. Supposedly, there's something related to that somewhere in the castle. Did we find it? Yes, we did. You're going to switch back to Hoops. Because he has the higher defense. Yep, need star power, though? Dang it, so of course I get the bingo. I know it is. You could have given me a temporary point. That would have been nice. Oh, come on. I hit that. Excuse me. Wait, hold up a moment. I give up, please. I won't be so bad anymore. I promise. In fact, I'm sorry. For everything. Yeah. To prove it, I'll give you 10,000 coins. What do you say? Can you forgive me? Keep your coins, fiend. I don't even know if I can hold 10,000. What? You must be joking. You don't need any coins? Then how about the lovely, rare, extra special badge I have? I'll give you that. It's one of a kind, and it's yours for a limited time only. Will you take it? Keep it, you monster. Really? Well, I suppose I could apologize by letting you smell the bottoms of my feet. So, care to take a whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet? One time off, I'm sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face while I was reading it out loud. Maybe just a quick sniff. No, oh, that's disgusting. You aren't a very trusting fellow, are you? It's important to be able to trust someone, you know? I guess I'd better... Carefully avoiding Luigi as she eats the audience. That's just not right. Now my strength has returned to me. I've had enough of this. Let's finish this gal off fast, Mario. I should heal all the way at least. I didn't realize toads fell out of her mouth when you bounced on her head. Why do I always feel so faint every time I hear a frog? Aren't you lucky that this isn't, Super Mario RPG? Oh, shoot, I messed that up. But how? Why? There's still so much I want to do with my life. So many meals. Motivated by food. It's a mood. Well, we actually pulled it off, Mario. Now all we have to do is find that crystal star thing you're looking for, Mario. Oh. Yeah! I'm out! I'm finally out! But it can't be. Eh? Add? If it isn't Coops. Hey, son, you've gotten so big since I last saw you. Well, yeah, I guess I have, but who cares, Dad? I mean, golly, what happened to you? We've all been... Where have you been all this time? I can't speak. Well, I came here a while back to deal with Hooktail, and all was well and good. But just before my finishing blow, she used the smell from her feet to stun me, then gobbled me down whole. Sir? I've been hiding in my shell for the 10 years since then, inside Hooktail's belly. And boy was it nasty. Yuck. I'm so glad to finally get out. Honestly, Dad, everyone's been so worried about you this whole time. Oh, sorry, son. But I'm okay. That's good, right? We're together now, right? Hey, speaking of which, what are y'all doing here anyway? Oh, come on, Dad. We came here to defeat Hooktail. And Mr. Mario here is looking for a gem called the Crystal Star. Crystal Star? That wouldn't be what you're talking... This wouldn't be what you're talking about, would it? What's that? I found it down there in Hooktail's belly. Nice, huh? I was gonna keep it as a souvenir. But if this is the thing you've been looking for, you can have it. Come now, I won't take no for an answer. You're Coop's friend, right? Please take it.
Oh, yeah.
Star power is increased to 2. Mario has also learned special move Earth Tremor, which is a very nice special move to have. So now we know why Hooktail even offered the whole smelling feet thing, because apparently it's worked before. Using the magical map they received from Princess Peach, Mario and his friends claimed their first Crystal Star. With the deadly dragon Hooktail defeated, the citizens of Petalburg would rest easy once again. Coops even reunited with his long-lost father, whom he thought was dead. And yet, despite the victory in the castle, Princess Peach's whereabouts were still unknown. Where could she be? Yes, it seems Mario's adventure has only just begun. Saving. Oh, great exalted Grodus. We brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir. Boa, my pet. Isn't it about time you've told us where the map is? Oh, gross. Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to. I'm telling you, I don't know. There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. Hold on a second. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you, we're quite nasty. Grodus, sir, I have news. Report at once. You know that Crystal Star we had thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, someone nabbed it. What? What did you say? Someone else is after the Crystal Stars. They defeated that Hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier! Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more, too. See, according to the report, it was a mustached dude with a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario? Excuse me? Mario? Oh, no. See, there it is again. People talking and giving out information when they're not supposed to. I see. So you know this, Mario, do you? This fool matters not at all. I'll know all about him before long. That I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room. Yes, sir. And Min, take good care of Princess Peach. Understand? She is not to be harmed. You got it, sir. Well, Lord Crump, if this Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll show up where we're hunting for a crystal star, Bogley Woods. You must return there immediately and hasten the search. It must not fail. Was that? Oh, yeah, sure. Roger, Grotus, and with that, pow! I'm gone. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He's a bit out there. It's not. I summon you. Yurang, dude? I mean, sir. Yurang, sir. Grotus, dude. Grotus. Sir Grotus, sir. Shut up. Go get the 3 shadows over here. The 3 shadows, sir? But they... I don't care how you planned to end that sentence, fool. Go get them. Now. Gotcha. The X-Nauts make me think of Prinnies sometimes from the Disgaea series. Hold on. I need to send a message. The Honorable Grotus has need of us, then we arrive without delay. Wee, pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is? It seems some poor fool named Mario now has possession of the map. This wouldn't have happened if you had kidnapped Princess Peach when you were supposed to. It wasn't my fault, truly. The town square had too many prying eyes. Too many. Besides, she was soon joined by some old fool of an attendant. Such a fussy fungus. Worry not. All we need to do is find this Mario and steal the map. Yes? Indeed, that is your duty. Must I remind you, that map is vital to the X-Naut plan. I will have my men prepare all available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Beldam. You 3 shadows must take care of this troublemaker. Her name is Beldam, and I keep trying to call her Bedlam. I need to stop doing that. Fear not, sire. I, Beldam, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. We've got a job to do. Oh dear, here we go again. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. Everyone must be worried sick. Again. But hang on a moment. Where in the world am I anyway? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could at least let Mario know I've been caught. Her little tippy tappies. So cute. It's like, it's satisfying. It's not opening. Here we go. What was that? Hey, how odd. Doors opened by themselves. Well, they're automatic. Weird. It doesn't look like anyone's around. How do I keep making these doors open? How odd. Hello, Princess Peach. What? Who said that? Where are you? How amusing. I am right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am the TECXX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Grotus created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reason. Grotus? Wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right? Sir Grotus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous. Well, I don't think so. But I doubt I'll change your mind, so I'm wondering, why did you leave me in here? An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you just after you were brought here. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse sped through my processors. These events are new to me. There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. Cause unknown. I, the perfect computer, I must diagnose this unusual situation, and I will not fail. That is why I led you here. Wait, did you just say you want to observe me? To know more about me? Could it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer. What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, I couldn't really, because it's just too weird. Please tell me. Please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please. Well, you know, maybe... Is it possible that, well, you're in love with me? Love? What is love? I cannot compute this. Wait, you don't know what love is. Love... How do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help when that person is in trouble. Happiness, fun. I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer. Comprehend love? Love's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it. Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love? You're a computer! Why would you care about love? Okay, that's rude, Peach. I am perfect. There must be nothing that I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I can grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape. I cannot believe this. You ex-jerks kidnapped me before I could even begin to enjoy my vacation. And now you call me in here and ask me to teach you the meaning of love. I should spit on your screen. You'll grant my wishes? Ha! Why should I believe you? I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. But I must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why, if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now tell me your wish. Are you sure? Well, okay. Here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner the better. Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you so wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you. Enter the recipient, address, and message. Give me this keyboard? Alright, let me get this shot. Okay, it's ready. Heck, could you send it? The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you and again when I want to ask you something. Okay then. Good night. Good night, Princess Peach. Bowser, the mighty Koopa King has arrived. Hold your applause, minions. But now that I'm here, Cammy, you crusty old hag, why did you summon me? Great Lord Bowser, the, crusty hag, Cammy Koopa, will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room. Please, your ghastliness. I have to ask you wait at the rear of the room. Wait a second, I'll be control Bowser. So, the other day, I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You may want to put a quirk in it, man. Ooh, I tell you the look on his face when he was mooning over that thing. Huh? Yeah, Lord Bowser! Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share. I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir. I adore the Koopas. Ah, man, I'm attractive. Every time I look at this, I'm overwhelmed by its coolness. When I take over the world, I'm going to stick these statues all over the place. Lord Bowser, I've been training day and night to help you conquer the world. Should the time come, I shall be ready. Order me as you please, your surliness. Oh, super. In that case, I order you to do some sit-ups, and don't stop until even your hammer has abs. I would love for, like, later on we run into the Hammer Brother who has, like, the ultra chiseled hammer. Like, the hammer does, in fact, have abs. That'd be hilarious. Do I even have a less handsome side? Anyway, you look at this. Anyway you look at this, it's perfect. When this world is mine, these statues are going to be mandatory in all households. You gotta appreciate his self-confidence. Lord Bowser, please, if it's not too much trouble, head over to the rear of the hall. Okay, they're gonna start fussing at me. Wow, what a profile. Although, this thing could use a good dusting. It looks like the eye is a little loose. Incredible, the statue's eye is a jewel. I got the Bowser jewel. Just kidding. Hail, Lord Bowser. Ah, Lord Bowser. Yes, we don't have Kamek in this game. We have Cammy, who I low-key headcanon as Kamek's, like, mother or grandmother or something, or mentor at least. They're both Magic Koopas. I have just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord. I bet you are a Cammy Koopa. Now, out with it. Why have you called me here? Please, your grumpiness, don't be so impatient with your poor servant. It's my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport. Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you going to call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh. Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario is hunting for an amazing treasure. Treasure? Yes, Mario has gone in search of star-shaped jewels known as crystal stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value. The crystal stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs? Do we like fried eggs? Do you think Lord Bowser likes fried eggs? I like fried eggs. Hello, my son. The kittens are slowly creeping out of hiding. Still within the safety of the bathroom, though. I like fried eggs. You bet I do. Do I? I love fried eggs. Love them. But what a weird question. Why do you ask? Well, during my Mario Recon, I stopped in a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser. Lunkhead! A picnic? Get serious. This is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because you claws always goof off. Small temper tantrum. Oh dear. Lord Bowser, please calm down. Remember your blood pressure. What's that? What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news. Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport. What? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who do such a thing? Besides me. I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however, the princess has been kidnapped. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport now. I've got to kidnap her back. Could you imagine being the Could you imagine being like the contractor or like construction crew for Bowser? Trying to keep the castle from falling apart. But your grunginess. Wait up. Hi Sam, thank you for the sub. You're on 20 months. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. How are you doing this evening? Okay. I'm doing better. It's definitely his in lulz, so they just let it go. No, oh my god. Lulz. Take a nap after work. Always a good plan. Sometimes you just gotta decompress a little bit with a nap. There's a bunch of chocolate syrup at the bottom of my coffee. Which means it didn't get mixed into my coffee. I'm alright. I really love this game, so I'm enjoying, playing it and streaming it. People are popping off fireworks, apparently, for Memorial Day. And so I have a pair of kittens hiding in the bathroom. Oh, have you played it before? Koops, my lad. Are you telling me that you're going with Mario? That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then I'm going to come back. A strong Koopa like you, Dad. Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You are my son, Koops, and I am your father. Brave, profound. Koops, my sweet, I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself. May I just add, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This village will always be your home. Okay, thank you, everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. For Wells. So, where are we going? Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario, hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. And it didn't stop there. Each stone of yesterday shall shine and point towards the next in line. That's what the book says. Which means, if we take the crystal star we found back to the 1,000-year door... So that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on that magic map. Exactly. Come on, let's go. Loved playing this one with your brother. Aw, that's fun. Yeah, it's a good game. No matter where it is you go, son, just know that your old Koopa's rooting for you. Oh. 1 second. Bella, if you would, please. That's Coop's dad, Cooply. He seems kind of out of it. Are all Koopas space cadets? Then again, Koops is really with it. Maybe that's because his dad is like this. Anyway, Cooply does worry about Koops a lot, so I guess he's a good dad after all. Good to know. Good to hear. How am I... An instant classic of the GameCube era. It really was. I played, like I think I've only beaten it once. But I did play it a bunch. We are going to stop by the item shop really quickly. I'm going to get stuck also. Don't worry about that. Sadly, I have a 6 AM start all week, so I don't know how much I can hang out. I'm glad I caught you. Oh, also a D&D update. Yes, yes, update away. Also, I'm glad you were able to stop in, you know, even if just to say hi. VODs stay up if you want to watch them, and then they get shuffled off to my YouTube channel. We finally did the little tournament arc yesterday after attempting it for months. It was fun. That's great. Is it the one you're DMing or one you're playing in? I'm shuffling to set up. Is it the campaign you're DMing, or is it one you're playing in? You're the one you're DMing. Okay, I'm glad you finally got it, because that must have been... It's always a thing of, like, when you, you know you're trying to do, like, a big thing in the campaign, so you want to make sure you have time for the session to, like, go and not get interrupted a whole bunch. We recently added a 4th player and the party dynamic is so funny. Oh, that's good. I'm glad, like, so, like, they're integrating good. Love to hear that for y'all. Alright, off we go. Yeah, because it can always be, especially, like, if it's in the middle of a campaign, or if it's, like, not someone you've ever played with before, it can be a little wobbly, like, you know, making sure everyone gets along. Say, Mario, we found a crystal star, but we didn't find any sign of Princess Peach. Where do you think she is? I sure hope she's okay. Q. Email. There's something wrong. You're, shaky. Are you feeling alright? I want to know what vibration setting he has this thing on that it's, like, shaking his entire body when it goes off. We sort of have 2 players playing the same subclass, which has been fun. Lots of... Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Like, it's not... Like, even if they're playing the same, like, subclass, they're like, able to do it differently or work in tandem with each other. My dearest Mario, I send this letter and hope that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it is not anything positive. They may be aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please don't worry about me, Princess Peach. Wow, you got mail from a princess. That's so cool. So anyway, sounds like she's unhurt. That's good at least. They're both dragon monks, but one went level 1 dragon sorcerer, so there's still a good variety. Ooh, nice. But I don't like the sound of those kidnappers looking for crystal stars. We should head back to Rogueport where you started and begin the search for the next crystal star. Yes, we should. Goops. Yeah, you're still playing 5e too, right? I assume. I still have the frog badge on. Nope, dang it. My modifications are 5e because the rules are whatever to me. Honestly, I've said this a million times. Like, I just homebrew everything now, and I'm working on... well, not everything. But I'm working on, like, my own set of rules. And then the Transformers things. But even when I get those books for the Transformer campaign, I'm gonna end up shuffling things around and doing whatever I want with it anyway. I've almost got that game. I don't know if I told you all this, because I know we're waiting on me getting all the books. But I have the campaign mostly written out, like the story beats to it and stuff like that. Not like too much so, because I want it to be flexible, but you know, I've got it planned out, and I'm very excited for it. I'm waiting for the summer sales to go on for that company so I can buy the books. Yay, campaign stuff, yeah. I know it's not something I talk about a whole bunch, but one of the things I do, it's not quite ghostwriting, but like there's a couple of clients I have who like, they'll send me like campaigns and they'll ask me to write like mini things to like help fill out some stuff. So like I edit and help add things to their campaigns. But I do that privately for them, right? It's nothing published. But it's fun to like try to sit down and like write out a whole one myself, because a lot of the times when I DM, I'll have a basic idea, but like I kind of just play it by ear and just whatever comes to mind. So like I have a couple of things that like I've written out and I've fixed a little bit, and I want to get back to and like actually fully play them. I don't know. It's nice to see. It's a weird thing to say, like, as much as I've written the campaign, the story isn't complete because it's never been played all the way through to completion. So like even though I've written it, I don't know what the completion of it is, because it hasn't been played out. So I would like that to happen someday. I had the MC for the tournament be like a heel, a bad guy, with the audience of the fight so bad that the party turned on him and beat him to finish his life. Oh my goodness. Lol. Here's your ending. Everyone lived happily ever after. Not always. They can hope, though. In their defense, they're playing pirates. Oh, that's fun. I remember, kind of. Oh, yeah, you're both flying. Pirates are fun. Defending would be great, Ray. I'm out of the boss fight and it completely stopped just hitting the A button when I'm supposed to. I love when they go in on my NPCs. Like, you spent forever making that NPC, and then, like, he's getting the, like, living snot beaten out of him, and you're just like, yeah! Beat the fuck out of that guy! Sometimes you just have to make an NPC for that. It's cathartic, it really is. It's like, here, you guys are gonna hate him, and I'm going to enjoy it when you know, kick his ass. let me finish jumping across this before I read chat, so I don't die. We've been playing for like a year now, every couple of weeks, and there's been no healing done by the druid. It's become a meme. Are they your designated healer, or is it just like they're a support healer who could heal? Yes? Yes, the witch. There's a barbarian. What does that mean? How does that relate? I mean, wait, can barbarians heal themselves? Do they have regen? A dragon monk who likes to drink and pick fights. Oh, you're telling me the party. And a different dragon monk who can do sorcerer magic. So your druid is kind of your designated healer. Oh, that's fun. Hey, sometimes you don't need it. You have someone who can, in case they really, really have to. But other than that, you guys are just doing what you're doing. We're under the folks up top. My charmer's hut is a special shop. I can change your luck, but stop. If you wish to talk to me across the table, you must be. Thank you, really. Golly gee. Hi, Merlee. That's the charmer Merlee. She's bright and cheery, huh? If you have her charm you, you'll receive various bonuses in battle. They're super helpful, so next time you have a chance, be sure to have her charm you. She's the twin sister of Merlee, the fortune teller. Yes, indeed. How much money do we have? Hello, welcome. I'm Merlee. Underground, cute as can be. A charming charmer, that is me. Merlee is the boss. I love all of them, honestly. Merlee, Merlin, Merlee. They're all so sweet and helpful. Hey Zach, how you doing? That instance has not come up conveniently, and she had both the big heal spells prepared for like a couple of... She has them prepared and in spell slots just sitting on the back of her head. At my mystic power, tell of days to come, more as well, for luck sits on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Let's give it a try. Cast a spell. That's good, that's great. Choose your path of fate. Special, please. Okay, that's fine by me. So ready? Ready for me? Okay, here we go. She did pick a heavy DPS druid class, so in her exact words, there is no need to heal if the enemy is dead. Perfect. Well said. Excellently done. She's not wrong. They can't hurt you if they're dead. I know they've changed a lot of things about druids to make them more accessible to everybody, but there's just something really funny about a druid saying, my mystic power can make you smile. In battle, no style. Even if nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine since my fortune will thrive. Bye, Merlee. The thing with Merlee is, because I've played this game before and I'm currently playing this game, I'm probably not going to see her too often since I know where all the shine sprites and star pieces are. For the most part, oh god. But we still occasionally go and talk to Merlee. I don't know what to do with them next, but I'm excited to wing it. Yeah. Zach? Do you want to try that again? Of rats. There we go. I know what he's talking about. Of rats, not if rats. Sat there and I read that like, if rats. Goodness. You know. I just want to make money at the nobleman's expense. Yes. I remember you told, like, after I had to read it twice, I was like, I remember you told me about that. As you should. Eat the rich. Feed them to the rats. Rat the rich. Feed them to the rats. Don't mind me. I don't know if he does. Samothy. Have you been told about the rats? Oh my goodness. Stay on the spring. Okay. On the spring. Yep. Okay, this is the pit, which we will do later. Nope. Is there a treasure chest in here? Just the pit. Not right now. The pit will kill us. Well, I would be able to get at least a little bit. Anyway, bag of rats. Tree. Oh, Madame Flurry's house is up there on the thing. On the map. Despite the fact that, like, she only recently moved to there. So that house has been around a long time and she just moved into it. Or the map is really good and it shows you the location as it is right now. Which I assume is the case because of Blitzville. The location of the Crystal Star has been reported on the magical map. Don't mind me, I'm rambling. Hey, Mario, look there. The next Crystal Star showed up on the map. But, I'm sorry, but I don't have a clue what that is. Dude, have you ever left Petalburg? I would be surprised if you did. I think maybe we should take it to Professor Franklin and let him look at it. Excuse me, I have hiccups. I also have an empty coffee cup. No, coffee glass. I see! Crystal clear! Ha! So can you tell us where the next crystal star is, or not? It's in Bogley Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. The great tree in Bogley Woods, huh? We're doing that thing again where we're repeating everything they just said, with a question mark at the end. About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods. Professor Franklin, you should probably know. It's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Don't call him Mr. Mario. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting crystal stars. Oh, and she says she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Uh-oh. Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars. What could they possibly hope to achieve? Could the treasure be... too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars and that map. I guess all we can do is head to Boggly Woods to try to find that next crystal star. Yes, I recommend you do just that. Try to find it before the princess's captors. Whatever their ultimate goal is, it can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop and then first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Sir, yes sir. Goomba, yes Goomba. So, I wanted to play a kobold rogue with the urchin background because a group of adventurers killed everyone in my family and found me and brought me to the local orphanage. But I was found with this awfully smelly bag that anytime you open it, some rats came out. I love this story. Speaking of stories, hold on, we'll wait for Zach to finish before we go talk to Luigi. Hooktail of Petal Metals. Defeated by Brave Hero. Must have been a tough guy. Graffiti corner. While looking for badges in Hooktail's castle, I ran into a spiffy mustached fellow. The heart-stealing thief. Ma'am, do you steal badges or hearts? If you can't do both, make up your mind. Are they never ordered because I never stepped on her glasses? Oh, goodness. Alright. Sorry, Zesty. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? I mean, she's gonna get mad at us, might as well make it for something really important. You stepped on it, my poor contact lens. You also shot a Koopa at me. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine. If that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Got it. Yes, welcome to the bazaar. Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order right away, but it'll take a while. Check back soon. Yeah, how soon? Because I was supposed to have done that at the beginning of the game, but I didn't, so I was curious. Hey Toadsworth, Princess Peach has been kidnapped again. So the adventurers left it with me. It was my only source of food, and then I adapted that. I used it in nobles' houses and make rats come and kill them for money and get food in the process. Hello, Miss Mouse. Do I find power jump? BRB? don't change y'all's inventory. I'll be right back. I'm trying to remember the list of badges you find versus the ones you like need to buy. I mean, you can always just sell them. Your order, haha. Yeah, Lumpy. Cousin's here already. Thank you for shopping at Toe. We're ready to know your Conlock lens is ordered. It's now available in the shop. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop. Like, did we give them the prescription for that? Hey, cuz. Hey, you're Mario. Yeah, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. I've lived my life in hoping of getting rich quick, and now that's my chance has come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you please lend me some money? I'm accepting initial investments of 100 coins or more. Okay. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. I think it's like 300 you have to give them before a specific point in time. Oh, okay. And then it's 10 for the contact lens. Your purchase of a single contact lens. I'm curious, but I don't like to pry. Good business sense. Hi, Zesty. Did you bring my contact lens, Mr. Squishy? Yes. Oh, sweet relief. Thank you. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stepped on. I mean, she's not. It's us. No, it's you again, huh, Mr. Stomp-A-Lot? Well, my name is Zesty. I may not look like a chef, but I'm actually quite good. If you bring me ingredients, my cooking skills burst to life, and culinary magic happens. Want me to whip you up something right now? Yes, I do. One second, we're gonna cook for a bit. And then we're gonna BRB so I can go make more coffee. Might be thundering. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Speaking of selling, I could sell the other Happy Heart. Yeah, let's do that. And then BRB for a second, so I can go get more coffee. Talk to Luigi, check out the west side. What's this? FP drain. Yeah. That's one of the things I've definitely liked about talking about D&D with you guys is you guys have such crazy character ideas. So like, for the longest time, my only experience with like D&D was, of course, my family and like my little circle. And so it's always like so nice to hear y'all's stories and like that's amazing ideas and just really cool stuff to listen to. I need 100 for that. Okay. But we got my power stomp and I'm happy about that. And if I get another one, I'll just sell it. Okay. Waiting, pausing, breathing. Okay. You're gonna BRB. I need coffee and to run to the restroom. We'll be right back to do stuff. I recommend everyone else to take a moment to drink, stretch, and so forth. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I would say one of the things about having cats who like follow you, it's very sweet, of course. It's like, oh, they want to be with you and they follow you. But then, like with Callie and Ace, followed me out into the kitchen, and then I got my coffee and I'm coming back, and the look she is giving me, like, what are you doing? We just got out here. Why are we going back? Oh wait, we're going back. I want to go back. And then, like, I'm having to call her because I know she wants to be in the room with me. She's also just generally not happy about the thunder and the fireworks. My poor baby. I also, my mom was trying to watch the, Mom was trying to watch the weather. And according to the weather, it's going to thunder. And that's about all they can say. Is it going to rain? They don't know. Maybe. Mostly just thundering. How refreshing. These are not the flowers. Did the flowers change? Did the flowers either change according to how your story progression, or they just change? Because those are not the flowers I have on my other save file. The other ones look like hydrangeas. They're blue and pink. My mom is my cat's favorite person without fail. Whenever she comes home from work, her cat runs. Aw, that's cute. Our cats, or well, with Callie and Ace, and like me, and I wonder if this is because like they're aware I'm like this, they're proxy, we proxy chill. They're not right up on me most of the time, but they want to be in the vicinity of me. Ow, except for right now where she's prancing across my foot, but that's because she's trying to find somewhere to hide. But I've seen, Maka and Pia will do that for my brother. They'll like sit on the table and wait for him to come home. It's cute. No. The one your brother has? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're sweet little babies. No. That's very sweet. Thank you. 8452. Nope, not even close. I just realized he doesn't have a fuse. He's a big bomb without a fuse. I have heard of that game. It was marketed to me as the Goose game, the Untitled Goose Game, but with cats. Which is a pretty good, you know, thing. And I know you get little hats for them too. I do want to play it. I just, you know, that's a good description. When I have spare money, it seems like, and maybe I'll stream it, because it seems like a cozy little cute game to play. At one point she was laying on my shoulders and it came out, oh! I know my brother used to have, and you code it, lol. Pika! Or is this Lala? I want to say this is Pika, and Lala's the one up higher. So she's borrowing that game from her sister. Aw. Cute. Okay. I almost fell down that grate. Man, that was close. I know where that thing leads to all too well, and I don't want to go there. I want want to go there. Hold on. It looks super cute. I also, like, I've never played Untitled Goose Game. I've seen people play it. Like, I never played it myself. I want to play Little Kitty Big City, though. Nope, jump faster, Mario. There we go. Do it. Yeah, I'll stream it over the summer, I think. That'll be fun. I've got a list of games, both long and, like, little things to do. You're an adventurer? Really? Wow. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone describe their occupation as adventurer. I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not there. I choose to think he's being sarcastic because of how Rogueport is, but, like, I really actually do wonder if maybe they're not. Oh, speaking of star pieces, we should go talk to Dazzle. Badoop. I've been badoop. Oh. Second. Mouse, get out of my way. Okay. This guy tells you about stylish moves, which I've already been kind of doing and managing to get. It's like, a little funny to me that I'm getting that timing right, but like other things I'm screwing up because of the lag. Okay, this is a good store, but this stuff's expensive, but this is all like the really good healing stuff. And then this is the other bar. This guy will tell you stuff if you pay some coins. I don't really need anything from him just yet, because again, I already either know it or I've gotten it on my other game. We'll come back and talk to those guys later, though. What are we doing down here? We are... oh, jeez. Running for our little lives. Hold on. Oh, that's weird. So it just does 2. I just realized you haven't been tattled on yet. Oh, maybe that's because that's the first one I've ran into. Like when I get the first strike with Mario, I still have to do the thing, but because Koops' thing is before he strikes, it just does 2 points. That's fun. I'm making no sense, don't worry about it. I was supposed to power up Goombella or Koops and go talk to Luigi. Why do I bother making plans? Probably going to give the first rank up to Koops instead of Goombella. Just because I typically use Koops more. And it does make him stronger and, oh jeez, have a better defense. Look at this Jimmy! Let him go. Choop, 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 choop. Sir, stop it. What, the Little Kitty Big City? Is it very long? Oh. So yeah, like I could probably do it in like a stream or 2. didn't collect everything. That's okay. Like I said, it seems like a very cozy, like, play when you have some spare time game. There we go. Yeah? Alright. I threw all of the things off the ledge. Like, so you understand now, like, why cats do it? Is it just actually fun? I'm also pretty notorious for that on, like, a video game. If I can throw something over the ledge with no consequence, I will. Just yeet. Although, like, how many of you guys ever played Skyward Sword? Like, the beginning of Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda. With the little cat. You could just throw that cat off the edge of that island. The one you have to go find for the, God, what is he? He's like one of your teachers. Those cats are so cute. We also played it on Wii. We played it on Wii and Switch, and, like, both, like, it's... That game is hell. Fuck. Oh, I need Quake Hammer. When it first came out, it was such a... Yeah, it's... My friend started the game for me on Master Mode. What? That's so mean. I love Skyward Sword. It's very, like, aesthetically pleasing to, like, look at. But some of the mechanics on that game, and I'm not even talking about the motion controls, but some of the mechanics on that game drive me crazy. Like, why is this a thing? Yes, I'm looking at you, Stamina Fruit. I got stuck in the first dungeon because they couldn't figure out how to get the eye to be dizzy. Oh. I didn't realize those master moons left it. That means you got through the first dungeon, right? I don't think I ever beat that game. I don't know if Jay ever beat it. I stopped playing it after that. Goodness. I know Jay got stuck on the... There's, like, the Thunder Dragon trial to get, like, the best shield or something like that. And it's, like, a boss rush. Ooh, on the list of things I would love to stream would be the Zelda games I grew up playing, on Game Boy Color, the Oracle of Time and the Oracle of Seasons. That would be fun to stream. Because they're on the, they're on the thing. I technically beat Breath of the Wild. What does that mean, Zach? Just never went to the fight cannon. I think fighting Ganon's kind of a clear... I think that might be one of the, You did literally everything else but beat the game. I think it's the goal in every. It's really funny. Because we're not counting now. It's really funny. But I mean, like, okay, so I'll also do that with the game. Oh, I never got a chance to play Phantom Hourglass. It's like, I get so stuck on completing everything that, like, I don't beat the game because it's like, I know how the story ends. And depending on how I'm feeling about the game, I won't beat it because it's like, I know how the story ends and I hate it. Save. Game saved. Okay. Luigi. Hey, Luigi. Oh, hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. What am I up to? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright? She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty intense, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story. Where can I go to move into the Waffle Kingdom? Oh, Waffle Kingdom letter. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Why is her name Eclair? That's not even a waffle. Oh my goodness. Sorry, hold on. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe. Crepe. I am off... or it's Creep. Who knows? There's not a thing over the E. How am I supposed to know? I am a cabinet minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. It's also not a waffle. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, says, sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating, only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh, no. First, I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking. Then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Crepe, who filled me in. Lols. Sorry. Sorry, there's probably a really bad joke there. But the Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracles said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. And those parts had been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. And since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in Waffler Fables. Sorry. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me toward Rumple Bump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing out of Rogueport for Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably going to be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Want to hear about something else? Not the deep south. He does that every time. I've tried to like click through the dialogue a little faster, and Mario just—it's always so much of it that Mario falls asleep. Okay, hold on. What did Zach say earlier? I thought once you beat Breath of the Wild, you wouldn't be able to go back and play anymore, so I did everything first and lost motivation. Oh, like there's no... Yeah. I hate when games do that. Melon! Hey, buddy. Oh, talk to this dude and his mustache. Coops. Yes. Okay. Okay, Coops now has 15 hit points. Has better defense, a little better attack power, and he has Shell Shield. Okay. I still need 100 coins for... What does soft bounce do? So the soft, my brain just died. Making something soft lowers their defense, so you do more damage. Fuck it, we'll manage. No, we won't. I need that thing. It has, Anchor, I think. Can I... start solving troubles yet? Oh, Lumpy, I shouldn't have invested in you, buddy, yet. I was a fool. Hey, Gus, I have to kick your ass. Or attempt to kick your ass. It's a pretty useful thing to do if you're, like, trying to, like, do some extra damage before the enemy does a thing. Or when you fight, like, enemies that have, like, high defense. Okay, Gus has 20 hit points. I do know that. He's super annoying and tries to take kills from everyone. Problem is if I can't take chunks yet, and then we'll have to figure something out. Oh, I almost went a level for that. Thank you, Gus. You dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? I mean, it definitely solves most things on this game. Yes, we can take troubles. Okay. I don't need you to explain the Trouble Center to me, but thank you. They're basically side quests. And a lot of them are like fetch quests, so just only take a minute to do this. I wish you could take a bunch of them at once. Okay, Garf can't get into his house. Yes. Okay, this is Garf. You took all my trouble? You? Okay. Then please find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get in my house, so I'll stand guard. I think I dropped it when I went to the bat shop, but I'm not sure. Noted. Off we go. Did you find the key? Found the key. $30 coins. Yay! Okay. One more, and then we will... Is there anything even in your house, buddy? That sounds like a really rude thing to say, but you know. Makumba wants something delivered. Can't be staying off your arm part. Meet behind Susty. Yes. I went through all my FP again fighting us. What do we do with that? You never know who will be watching. Let's do this thing quick. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankly's. Try not to be seen. The box. Oh, I'm stuck on a milk pail, garbage pail, a pail of some kind. Goomfrey. Box. The package, yep, that's it. I'll dispose of it in a way no one will ever find it. Tell Makumba I said so. And do me a favor, forget all this, you hear me? It never happened, for your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give Makumba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember, this deal won't be done until you give my message to Makumba. The deal that never happened? Got it. Did you deliver it? You saved my neck, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot your compensation. You saved my neck, you get something good. Oh, 30 coins. Which is indeed something good, so. You sold trouble. We did indeed sell trouble. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. I'll be to say. And thanks for the fish. Up the steps. Bounce. You really wish there was an easier way to get to the bat shop? Wouldn't require bouncing up the end steps. Yes, please. Give. Thank you. Increase attack power by 5 when your partner has 1 hit point left. Reduce damage your partner takes by half when they have 5 hit points or less. There we go. Okay, later, you two. Okay, we are good to go. And off. Okay, we're off to Boggly Woods. We need to go find a critter that Frankly showed us. It looks like a little bug with an antenna. Oh, it looks like that. There he is. There they go. Goodbye. Come back. I need to follow you to your home. That doesn't sound bad at all. We're the main character, fabled hero of legend. It's totally fine. We promise. I get in the... Oh my goodness. There we go. Hey, Mario. You see that? That was one of those things Professor Frankly mentioned. They're called punies, or punnies. No, there's only one in. Punies. They're puny. There they go. A beggar. Don't eat me! I'm vegan, I would never eat you. I'm kidding. You didn't come to eat me? Your tree, however. I will eat that. And you're not bullies? Guess again, nerd! No, I'm kidding. Of course not. I just think it's really funny that that's an option. For real? Boy, that's good. I thought for a second I might have an accent. But you know, keep listening to yourself. Aren't you one of the creatures from Boggly Woods? Why are you down here? What? Why do you know about me? No, you must be. You guys are working for those Exnauts, aren't you? You chased me here. No, it's the end. Exnauts? What the heck are those? Sounds like tissues. To the extreme. Or something. Look, we're not here to do anything to you, so relax. Tell us what's going on, okay? Well, okay. This gang of bad guys who call themselves Exnauts came to where I live. They came inside our great tree and started tearing it apart and causing trouble. So, I've come all the way here looking for help. A bunch of bad guys in the great tree. If those are the same bad guys who took Princess, they might be in the Boggly Woods to find the Crystal Star. Ugh, words. Now that you mention it, they did say something about some Crystal Star thingy. But we punies don't know anything about any crystals or stars. Say, could you guys help us out? Maybe chase them off? If you do, we'll give you... what was it? The Crystal Star? If you do, we'll have the puny elder give you that. I don't know what it is, but if it'll help us reclaim our tree, I'm sure the elder will agree. So what do you say? Let's not waste any more time, I'm begging you. Really? You weren't joking? You'll do it? I guess we should. I feel pretty bad if we didn't do anything. Plus, we do need to get the Crystal Stars with those X guys too. Oh, thank you so much. This is great. I'm so happy. My name is Punino. Punio. There is only one N in that word. I keep calling him Punino. Like there's two. Whatever. Neo. I'll take you where I live. Follow me, okay? Okay. It's this way, inside a very tiny hole we definitely cannot fit inside of. Wait, hang on a second. Hanging on. I'm sure the puny elder said some button around her opened the secret entrance. Secret entrance, ta-da! Comes complete with windows. Yeah, it's kind of a nice badge to have. But it does require me to dodge, or at least get my good guards. You can get to the woods the punies live in by going through that pipe. Okay, hurry, hurry, hurrying, hurrying. Ta-da! Chapter 2. That's what I meant when I said, like, there's always, like, this little gap between the end of Chapter 1 to the beginning of the next chapter. You can do the stuff with Peach and then Bowser every time, and then, like, you gotta get going to finally get to the chapter. But also, look how pretty this place is. Ow, god, what did I do to my coffee? It's so sweet. It's not. I'm just not used to sugar in it anymore. So the Boggly Woods, huh? Looks mysterious, alright? I wonder what will we run into next? Okay, just a bit farther and we should be able to see the great tree. The elder and her friends are waiting for us there. Oh, and my little sister too. Come on, let's go. Time to go to work, lovelies. Vivian, you understand what we've got to do, yes? A, find that Mario guy, and B, steal the map to the Crystal Stars, right? We can just do away with Mario and his friends, can't we? Or is that bad? Oh, bad things happen all the time, Vivian. But you're right about our goals. If my information is correct, Mario should be coming down this road quite soon. You must ambush him here and get that map. What's this now? Vivian! What's that you're fawning over there? Oh, but you mean this? I found it near that tree over there a while back. Isn't it a gorgeous necklace? It was so lovely, I just had to pick it up. Vivian, for shame, picking up someone else's scraps. Disgusting, greedy. But enough about that. Vivian, my dear pack rat. Cousins. Bring out the sketch of that Mario guy that you got from Grotus. What? I don't have that. You said it was way too important, so you took it. You should have it. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have that thing. You were in charge of it. You wretched little worm, blaming me for something you probably screwed up. But I... Oh, what is it, Marilyn? What's that? A mustachioed fellow? This is no time for such nonsense, you great oaf. Save your games for later. Now, where was I? You, Vivian, don't tell me you lost our precious sketch. But, listen, look, it's not my fault. I never had the sketch. Silence, you ditz! Such impudence! How dare you talk back to me like some rebellious child? It's clear to me that the only rationale you understand is force. For your punishment, I'll be taking that necklace you just found. Yes, so sorry. But Beldum, oh, you're horrid. Poor Vivian. If you know, you know, but we love Vivian. This is the youngest sister of the three. The oldest one really picks on her, huh? I don't know whose picture they're talking about, but you think she really lost it? I guess that's the middle sister. She seems like the strong, silent type to me. I can't get a good read on this girl at all. This shady woman is certainly selfish and mean. I mean, what a total meanie. You see how cruel she is to her own sister? I wonder what went on between them. What is it, Mr. Mustache? Leave us. Scram, right now. I have no business with you. Alright. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, I have to have a towel on them. I also forgot to go get FP back. Okay, hold on. Trying to avoid the poison mushroom. Oh, are you serious? What bad luck. Okay. Still though, 7 FP, that's pretty good. But you're mostly doing that for the FP. Thankfully, Tattle does not cost anything. That'd be super bad if it did. Although I do wish, and I don't think this is a thing, but like something that let her roll on everything. Like, girl needs to max out her assess materia or something. That's a clef. Rock-headed jerk. Nothing seems working. You can always run. Thank you for the mushroom, my good sir. We're gonna keep Goombella out for a bit, because there's a lot of new enemies in the area, and then we will swap to Koops. You couldn't have given that to Goombella, she's the one that needs it. Ow. Just to, like, tattle on everything. Okay, so it seems to do about the same regardless. Okay. The objective here is to get through their defense one way or the other. And even though I have soft bounce, I wouldn't be able to use it on them anyway because they have spikes. So... like later I could probably... although there's items. There's an item you can use to do the same effect, and there's a badge called the Spike Guard that lets you bounce on spiky things. But I'm not gonna get that badge for a while. Hail Piranha. Colorless subspecies is adapted to Bogley Woods. Ah, the wonders of nature. It is officially late and I have to bed. You have to away. It's beddy time. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Get some rest. Have a good shift tomorrow. And we will see you next time. I didn't guard. I don't know if this is gonna do 4 hit points. Well, especially not when I do that. There's a honey syrup on the ground behind this piranha plant. So, there we go. Ooh, and almost up another level. Nice. probably do FP next, and then we will get back on our BP grind. Oh, I haven't been hitting the trees. One second while we go hit the trees. I guess they're perfect circles, so it's like you expect something to be here. Sleepy sheep. That's useful. Well, that's thunder. Which we already knew, but like, I'm hearing it a little more over. Over my headphones. I hope it's not raining on my brother, because he has to walk home. Damn it. Okay, do this, and then do a sweet treat next round, and then have Koopa take out the piranha. I'm definitely gonna have to take up my FP. It's getting a little crazy. Yay, level up time. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking, like, I realized, like, I knew I was gonna level up, I didn't have to use Sweet Treat. That was silly of me. But it also restores star power, so it's fine. I love seeing the audience. The audience is so fun because it's like a bunch of different, like, Koopas, Goombas, Shy Guys. X-Knots will be in there sometimes. Bombs and Boos and Piranha Plants. It's fun. Let me get Goombella out, because there is another enemy out here. Nope. There, can you see that big tree? That's what I was telling you about. That's where we Punies live. That's home. Of course, it's not just us in there. Lots of Jabbies and Piters, too. Well, anyway, Mario, follow me. Okay. There's the Wandering Merchant. There's a coin. Oh, these are rogue port prices. So there's that at least. I don't think I need anything. A fire flower maybe. We'll buy one in a second. I might find one. Also, the number of times I fall down these holes on this way to the tree are entirely too many. Well, take a look. This door wasn't here before, someone just installed it. And I can't open it. I thought I could finally save everyone. I'm a fool. Oh, quit being melodramatic, although it does look thick. What are we gonna do now? Me trying to decide what to have for dinner. Got it! Mario, over here. That's Pinio of the Peonies. He sure is hardworking little fellow, huh? Don't you just want to cheer him on? Always root for the underdog, or whatever he is. Long ago, the Peony Elder told me about a secret entrance somewhere around here. We'll get in that way. Problem is, I don't finding it's going to be easy. I mean, it won't be labeled secret entrance. How are we supposed to find the secret entrance? It's a secret for a reason, you know? Well, it's hidden by this invisible thingy. We need to find and remove the thingy. Boy, but removing a normal thingy sounds tough enough, let alone an invisible one. Oh, got it! Flurry. Surely Madame Flurry's power can help us. Flurry is a refined and dignified lady who lives in these woods. The elder says she's a wind spirit who can wield the powers of air with ease. You see where I'm going with this? She can use wind power to blow the thingy away. But it won't hurt to try. Flurry lives in the deepest corner of the woods, so let's head back in the direction we came from. Meanwhile. Oh, these woods are the most wonderful in all the world. Yes, indeed. Building a house here was just the finest idea I ever did have. Oh my, yes. This place is so different from the bright flash bulbs of the world I'm used to. Such peace, this negative image of the real world soothes my body and soul. But what's even better is that I, Madame Flurry, grow ever more lovely here. Plus, the squishy, adorable little peonies that live in that tree are so nice to me. But I suppose, if I stay here too long, I'll begin to crave hustle and bustle before long. Oh my, it's happening even as I speak. I feel the need for drama. That moment of exhilaration when the spotlight shines down on the stage, on me. Surely I was born to be an actress for the ages. It's settled then. I shall rise again, but before I make my stage comeback, I simply must whip my body and mind into shape. I'll just have to put on some makeup and make my beauty even more beautiful. Wait a moment. It's gone! Gone, I tell you! My... You can just imagine her fainting. That's such a hard call, Zach. All of the girls in this game are best girls. If we head east from here, we'll see Flurry's place in no time. That's fair. Like, for me, personally, it's Vivian. But you're not wrong with Madame Flurry. In your opinion, yeah. No, like I said, like, they're all super good. I was talking to Jay about this the other day. One of the, like, things for Mario is, like, all of your party members, like, I love all of them, both the way they fight and, like, their uniqueness and, like, different mechanics and, like, personality. They're all just so good. Did you ever play like an RPG where there's just like one member of the party that like you either don't want to use or like, you know, you don't like that much, like even when you're trying to do like the important parts of like their backstory or whatever, their character arc? You're mad at them, so you put them in the timeout court. That's legitimately, that has been me with several different Final Fantasies, where like there's a character that like just did something really stupid or got into an argument with like my favorite character, and I'm just like, no, fuck you, go away. Oh, that's a mood. It was Yulia when she was playing Final Fantasy VII. With, Kate Sith. Like, you and Sushi have played Final Fantasy VII. Like, so you know the thing with Kate Sith. That's me with what's his name from 8, the punchy guy. The blonde? That's like in your like in your party from the beginning. It's like, I know the characters more or less, I don't know them super well. Also, I just had a hard time getting into. See, that's the other thing with 8. I've said this before. My problem with 8, one of the reasons why I've never beaten it, or like I can't stick to the game, is like I don't care about the characters enough to like stick to the story, even though I know it's a good story. It's like sometimes they're just hard to like. Yeah. I want to play it, and I want to beat it. I just... Between Squall being Squall, and then everyone else kind of annoying me in one way or the other, I have such a hard time with that game. I played Kingdom Hearts, and then I went into FF. That... Okay, it's kind of hard to say I love Kingdom Hearts. It holds a special place in my memory. Because it does. But, like, it's really... And I don't... And like, for everyone who got into the Final Fantasy series from Kingdom Hearts, that's wonderful. I love that for them. But some of Kingdom Hearts' depictions of certain Final Fantasy characters is so bad that, like, it does a great injustice to how that character actually is. I've had that problem... But Leon and Aerith, or Squall and Aerith, are actually would be the two I would bring up for that. Where... Okay, I didn't time that right. I still didn't time that right. With, I don't know, because I guess it's just Kingdom Hearts made Squall... He talks a lot more in Kingdom Hearts because he has to. And I know it's like the idea of like, okay, so the events of Final Fantasy VIII would have already happened, and then like they lost their world to darkness and they ended up in Traverse Town. So I get the idea of like character development happened, right? And so maybe Leon's not quite who he is in 8. But like with Aerith, I don't know, she's just entirely too quiet, entirely too timid. I saw like these points being made at the end of the 8, he's more agreeable versus the first. And I assume that's why I do want to play the game. I want to see the story. I want to see the character arc. I don't know, like I said, between how he is at the beginning of the game versus all the other characters in 8, just like, can you not, buddies? Please. Ah! Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna blame that on Yulia. But also, I just took a hit. I would love to try this game, but I heard the game kind of... it's kind of two-dimensional. I heard that it's really old. Yulia! It was your fault. I mean, you'll be glad to know that there are plenty of One Piece potential jokes in this game. a whole Pirate King and treasure and whatnot, even. A whole chapter dedicated to that. And there's a gallows thingy in Rogueport. Why did Mario lose his... I got to... Dear lord. Morning, Yulia. How are you doing, sweetheart? Okay, that should be all the enemies for a little bit, so we can keep Koops out. Cloud. No, I need way better Koops. I'm sad that my stupid flesh suit is sick, but aside from that, I'm okay. God damn it. I didn't know Cloud was in this game. Yeah, I'm about to jump on his head. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, sweetie. Mary! Thank you, Merly. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's nothing on any of these trees. Is that gonna stop me from hitting all of them? No. I must check all the things for stuff. We never went to go see Dazzle. Shoot. Mario's just Sephiroth and a fake mustache and overalls. Any excuse to beat up Clouds. Like, unironically, go look up the, Smash reveal trailer for Sephiroth in, Smash Brothers. Not only was it one of the most hyped up trailers, like, people were so happy for that, but it's, like, really funny. Fuck, I didn't make it. Nope. I'm not normally this bad at flying the plane, I promise. There we go. Quake Hammer! Mario fucking dies. He does, for a little bit anyway. Joining your stream while I'm still in bed is so risky before you in stream to scream really loudly. I don't know, I've told you this before. Get up and go to your PC desk. Go, like, stand up, go turn stream on the PC, and sit down. Grab a cup of coffee. Or something. Grab a tea, I guess. Mario fucking dies. That's all that I remember from the reveal. As he fucking should. I'll fall asleep there too somehow. Okay, well I guess that's not a good thing then either. I don't need you falling asleep in your chair. That's not gonna be good for your back. Susie said you're not allowed to have coffee. Yulia or me? Boy, do we have a problem then, huh? On account of, I do kind of live on coffee. But tapioca pudding is good for rats, so I balance it out. Quake hammer. Aye. Goddammit, Cloud. Puff. Nice puff. My timing's gone to hell. If Ray doesn't get coffee, he'll go into withdrawal and we will be the ones to suffer. You know what? I actually don't know how bad. Because I've gone without coffee before. Like, I'm not addicted, but I would just prefer to have coffee. That wasn't a hammer. Why am I bad at this? Me with my emotional support, Coke Zero. Oh, Coke Zero, Yulia. I shouldn't. I don't know why I'm fussing at it, like it's a bad thing. No, I know why she drinks Coke Zero. It's fine. I can live with it without it, but like at what cost? No. Wait, am I crazy? Or did it already fall out of the tree? Just not a fan of Coke personally, yeah. I think one time out of desperation, when I wanted strawberry Dr. Pepper, I didn't have any, so I bought the strawberry Dr. Pepper Zero, and it tasted so off. Excuse me. Maybe she isn't here. I wonder if she went for a walk in the woods. You know. Okay, that whole she went for a walk in the woods actually kills me just now because she doesn't have legs. Like, I get it. But she also does not have legs. My go-to is Sprite Zero. Yeah. Madam Flurry! Hello! If you're here, say something. Oh, sorry, oops. No, out of the question. You mustn't come in here. Madam Flurry? Are you there? Is that you? What are you doing? Oh, wait a moment. Those darling, squishy little footsteps. Is that you, Kunio? Oh, it's been an age since I saw you last. You poor dear. Is there something you need? Well, the thing is, we have a problem. The great tree's entry hole is blocked. My puny friends are trapped inside, so they're in a pickle, and Mario needs these crystal stars. It's a train wreck, really. That's why we need you to come with us and find the secret entrance, Madam Flurry. Oh, is that all, dearie? You came all the way here just for that? My adorable little Pundio, you know I would do anything in my power to help you. However, lamentably, I am in a bit of a bind myself. I just cannot come out. Jeez, something wrong? It's somewhat embarrassing, but I never go out without my favorite necklace. I just can't find the blessed thing. I suspect I dropped it on my daily constitutional. I'd be simply scandalized if anyone saw me without it, so I shan't be going out. I absolutely must have that necklace to highlight my beauty, and that's that. Gee whiz, that must be some nice necklace, huh? Hang on. Hanging on? You know what? It's weird. I'm sure I just heard someone talking about a necklace. What's that? Do speak up. You, whoever just spoke. Do you have some clue as to my necklace's whereabouts? If you do, you must help me. Please, be a dear, find it and bring it back to me. After that, I will most certainly join you and help my squishy little friend Plinio. Don't worry, Madam Flurry. I'm sure Mario can find your necklace. Word is, he's super. You can do it, right, Mario? Sure. Great, it's decided then. Let's go find it. I'm so sorry to trouble you so. Alright, off to find the lady's necklace. Hydrate and posture check. Oh no, Mario is super? He sure is. Quake Hammer. I need to remember to put on the Quake Hammer. If I can. I cannot. We take Pretty Lucky off. I look Pretty Lucky. It's nice. I'd like to have this on more. What a totally nice house. Super coordination between the red walls and furniture. I'm so jealous. It's not even funny. I have, like, no sense of interior decoration. Got it, Gumbella. Thank you. Like the supers. Could you imagine? Oh. Beldum, I told you. You blamed me for losing the sketch, but you had it. Silence, you twit. Now's not the time to get hung up on stupid details. We must study this sketch. Wow, this Mario guy looks so manly. Check out that bushy mustache. How handsome. You know something though, my lovelies? I swear I've seen this gentleman before. Ah! He's Mr. Mustache. You tell, Marilyn. I don't believe this. Vivian! This is, without a doubt, all your fault. I'll be dealing out some strict punishment later, my dearie. Oh yes, I promise you that. What? That's not fair. You're the one who had the... Silence, you squirrel brain. Don't you cop that insolent attitude with me. This is not fair. Oh, and about that necklace. I was thinking of returning it to you, but no more. And since you caused this problem, you have to figure out how to find this Mario chump. Off we go. Down. Down the hole. I swore there was a star piece in one of the trees here, and I don't remember where it was. I can't find it, but it's okay. Oh god, the monsters are back. Nope. Nope, I have Goombella out. No fighting spiky things. Sir. I can't sell things to you. One fire flower, please. I can't speak. Thank you. Goodbye. Me avoiding piranha plants. You're fully healed, and I would like to keep it that way. There we go. Well, if it isn't Mario. Shiny mustache or no, you can't be too bright if you came here looking for us. Wee-hee-hee. And you know why? Because we are waiting for you. Oh, that's them! They're the ones who had the... Wait a minute, what? You've been waiting for Mario. What's that supposed to mean, you weirdo? I have no quarrel with you, but I simply cannot allow you to hunt for the crystal stars. And so, I'll be taking that little map of yours just as soon as I deal with you. Hey, what's your deal? How do you know about the map and the crystal stars? Have you been talking to Princess Peach? Or... Wait, what am I saying? The real question is who the heck are you? Those who seek names are often disappointed, but if you insist, we'll tell you. We are... the 3 Shadow Sisters! The 3 Shadow Sisters. Also, I think that's one of the few times you hear Marilyn say something. Vivian, you nincompoop! What are you babbling about? It's just shadows. The 3 shadows. Sisters makes us sound less mysterious and less scary. How many times must I remind you? Oh, right, sis. I'm sorry. It's just, it makes me really happy to... Makes me really happy when you call me sister. I think that's what the line is. How insufferably sappy. Oh, you've got some fierce punishment coming your way. Gee whiz, I hate being punished. I've never heard someone say, oh, gee whiz, to, like, that sort of thing. That's for later, though. First, we have to deal with this Mario and his friends. Let's do it, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian. The might of the 3 shadows, relation withheld, will be more than enough to win the day. Oh, okay. It's most unlucky that our sights are set on you. Well, unlucky for you, of course. Marilyn, Vivian, let's show them precisely what we can do. Yes, sis. The first thing we're doing is putting you lot to sleep. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, Viv. Okay. That's Vivian. She's the youngest of the 3 shadows. Exit points 10, attack is 1. She doesn't seem that noteworthy. She's kind of cute, I guess. She might even be cuter than I am. I guess. Wow, I think I might be jealous. No, Gumbella. Nope. Alright. It is kind of a hard thing to time. That's Marilyn. She's one of the 3 shadows, Beldam's younger sister. 12, 2, she tries to turn attacks up occasionally. It says here she's the toughest of the sisters, so it might be best to defeat her first. Okay. I got it last time. Sorry, sis. Vivian's out. Try to put Marilyn and Beldam back to sleep. Nope. Because they can go, like, up and down, like, hide in the shadows and stuff, it doesn't really matter who's in front, they'll still hit whoever they want. Oh, that was so soon! Okay, and that's also what I was worried about. Oh, that was really bad. Ah, you're tougher than I thought, Mr. Mustache. I guess it's time to stop toying with you, Nope, didn't do that third time. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting rid of Marilyn last instead of first. This is fine. I don't think I will do any damage when I'm this tiny. So we're just gonna defend, actually. Okay, perfect. It's just, so like, fights like that, where you have to tattle on them individually, it's like, you spend the first 3 rounds of that fight using up Goombella's tattle ability. Oh, wait, did I just get double experience for that? Fuck yeah. Thank you, Marley. I love you. Oh, maybe we're just a touch overconfident. Marilyn, Vivian, you lumps. We would have won if you two pulled your weight. Both of you, prepare for a world-class punishment session when we get home. Oh, but the necklace... Leave it! Oh. Bye, sweet Vivian. That's Valeria's necklace. Yes, let's take it to her. Save. Saving. No. I don't want to fight anything. Blessed all popped up in front of me. No. Because of course you do. I know the timing for Koops is stylish, I just keep forgetting to do them. Oh, getting that extra star points on that boss fight. I'm so lucky. Oh, it's a shame that Sleepy Sheep didn't work the second time. Wait, wait. Bless it all. I missed the bite. I like slid right around it. I don't know where the stylish is for Quake Hammer. Assuming it has one. I think everything would have one. RVP. But you can sit at 15 and 15 for a little bit. Ooh, barely. Nope. Give me up. There we go. I guess. Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, so we will save once we get into the forest. The forest. Once we get into the tree. We're already in the forest.
Oh, poor me. When, oh when will I see my precious necklace again? Oh, you delightful fellow. You've found my necklace. I'm beside myself, truly. But you still mustn't see me. Please, leave the necklace by the door and wait a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, splendid, splendid. My oh so ravishing necklace. I'm awash in joy.
So much so that she has to pull out a disco ball.
Oh my word, Mario, isn't it? Are you my heroic little necklace hunter? Well, my, aren't you a fine specimen of a man? Yes, indeed. I simply must thank you for your graciousness. But how to do it? Perhaps if I grabbed you and gave you a little sugar? Here I come, handsome. Time to give you a proper thank you. Pucker up.
I just noticed Pootie's little orb goes red. She knocked him out. It happens when they're like attacking or in distress. Sorry, it's really funny.
Oh, Mario, you are just the cutest little thing I've ever laid eyes on. Yes, you are. And that's that. So tell me, are you truly looking for the crystal stars? The very same crystal stars spoken of by all the lowlife in Rogueport. A danger-filled search for beautiful jewels. How absolutely marvelous. And here I was thinking how frightfully bored I was. It's time for a change. And besides, I do declare, that plush mustache of yours has completely swooned me. A man as manly as you must attract all sorts of trouble, and I want to keep you safe. So I dare say I'll be joining you on this little adventure. I assume that's fine, Mario.
While passing next, Flurry will exhale a strong gust of wind that can blow things away. Right. If she blows in the direction of an enemy, she can make its head spin for a bit. That concludes Master the abilities. She can also squash enemies in battle with a body slam or blow them all away with Gale Force. That Madame Flurry might be a bit of a problem to use with the lag. We will see. This is wonderful. It's so nice that Flurry likes you, Mario. Really, it's great. And even more importantly, Flurry's chosen to join us. Let's go to the Great Tree. Let's go indeed. Hold on. But hold on, this is also funny. Although, there's a treasure in here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Oh, and a canopy bed. I'm so jealous. I die to have one. And all the furniture here is so stylish. It's like tearing me apart. Interior decoration is all about balance, and this place has got it! She's so, like, upset and, like, in awe at the same time. Okay, Super Appeal P. Oh, didn't I just get more badge points? Sure did. I don't use parts. They already left it back on. And Super Appeal. Do that for a little bit. Although, did I get the waterfall badge? As in the badge that's in the waterfall, not a badge that does waterfall. I'm about to fucking drop off the edge of the earth. Yep. One more time. Nope. There we go. Nope. In the pipe. Go in the pipe. Grew up listening to like a million Mario has drug problems. Oh, fuck. Oh. It's just gonna be like, I'm gonna have to be very careful with it. And not like over bust it all. Lower. Dang it. They can't hit him because he's electrified. So, like, you put the cursor inside, like with Goombella's, but Goombella's just go straight across and you just have to hit A. With Madame Flurry, I don't think you hit A. I think you just have to have it in there before the timer runs up. And so between the lag, I'm not going to be sure if the timer's... if the cursor's where it's supposed to be. Maybe, can you press K on that one? I don't think you can. Maybe? Yeah, no. This thing has earthquake. Oh well. You can always not use your item. Damn it. Bringing you all the up to date. Okay, yeah, this is from the newsletter. Which is nice, it has little tips and like stuff in it telling you about different shops, recipes you can pick to Zesty, little things like that. Battlemaster, hi. Where is... I did not get it, there it is. But that's FP+, that's not happy FP. I want to say the save spot's right in the front door, but I don't know for sure that it is, so we're going to go back to the one where we fight Vivian. And save there. Alrighty, Mr. Zach. Yeah, we're about to save and get off, but you go get some rest, have a good evening. Have a good no stream tomorrow, probably, because I have work to catch up on, but I will be back at this on Thursday. Save. So, hopefully I will see y'all then. You have a lovely evening, get some rest, have a good work shift tomorrow. And everyone else, thank you so much for stopping by. We've made progress. The tree is going to take a second because it's a lot of up and down and back and forth. So, I'm definitely saving here before we get into it. But I will see you all Thursday for that. Until then, thank you all so much for stopping by. Have a lovely evening or time of day that it is for you, and I will see you next time. Bye!